continuing series Money Sense with Ellenbecker Investment Group. Well, a lot of people fear the stock market because it's a lot like a roller coaster ride. Lots of ups and downs. So today we're going to tell you how to make it work for you.
Karen Ellenbecker is the president of Ellenbecker Investment Group, and she's here to kind of wrap up her four-part series,
yes.
right?
Yes, absolutely.
So what are the three things you took us through before?
Well, I'm going to tell you, we'll start here. And guess what, everybody? This is the last time with the windows.
My mom loves the window thing.
Yeah.
Okay, see?
So this is what many people's portfolios look like. And when the market goes down, they wonder, why does the whole thing go down? Well, it's because they don't have the diversification. And with the window, the concept is, I always talk about grandson Joe, if he's out there playing baseball and he hits that ball through the window and the whole window goes out, I've got to pay to replace the whole window. That's what happens with people's portfolios. They have all of their assets in one class, or the mistake that a lot of times happens is they think they're diversified, but within all of those different investments they all own the same thing.
Gotcha.
So
each
GE would be one. GE is a big one. Everybody knows about GE. And if you've got 5 or 6 or 7 mutual funds that their #1 holding is the same investment, that's why it goes down. So it's really important to be diversified. So here's the last time with this one.
Okay.
Aha!
That's the kind of window you want.
This is a diversified portfolio.
This is diversification. And it means that if a ball goes through here, I only have to replace one pane.
Yeah.
I don't have to replace the whole window. And so when we talked about all the different asset classes, we started out with the lower box, which was the growth box, which is totally associated with price appreciation. The only way you make money is if it goes up. That second box that we talked about, I call bases loaded, because something's always happening. The income is being reinvested. And that box is really a fun box because regardless of the market is up or down, it's always working for you, because in that box, it isn't about price appreciation, which is nice because it's total return, but it's the person with the most shares wins. Because in that box, income is paid on the number of shares you own, not the value of the shares.
Okay, so it doesn't matter how they're performing.
As long as they're high quality. So it's a great strategy because when the market is up, like it's been, so we got this roller coaster going now and people are getting nervous. So when the market is up, you're still buying more shares, but you're paying more money for those shares. Great idea. When the market is down, you're buying the same shares, but guess what? You get more shares.
So you have, it's quantity.
It's quantity.
There's more quantity.
And the more quantity you have, the more income you have.
What's a good example of a good stock that you want to wait until it's lower?
Well, a good stock would be, and I'm not going to put a name out there because it might not be appropriate for everybody.
Gotcha.
But dividend-paying stocks are wonderful in that box because they're always paying a dividend, whether the market's up or the market's down. You can pretty much count on the stability of that dividend coming in.
But when people come to you and they say, okay, I like this idea of the market's down right now for some of these good ones, you'll give them specific names that they should invest in. Okay.
Yes, according to their risk and according to what really matters most to them. And then we have that last box that we covered, the last segment, the fixed income box. That's what I call sitting on the bench. Not much happens. And you know, the unfortunate thing right now is so many people have so much money in that income box in cash types equivalents, money markets and things like that, or maybe CDs. And guess what? The income that's being generated or the interest isn't even keeping up with inflation. So there's the quandary. We now have these 3 boxes. How much do you have in each box, and what do you have in each box? So in each one of the boxes, I said last time, but one more time, in each one of these boxes, so if we look at fixed income, we should have maybe CDs in here, we should have corporate bonds, we might have different types of investments that help with inflation. When you get into that middle box and you asked about what kind of investment, it could be dividend paying stocks, it could be different types of investments, mutual funds that could be in here, it could be real estate investments, things that create income. And then if we look at this in the last box, which is that growth box, small cap, mid cap, international, small cap, mid cap. So each one of those different asset boxes should have at least 6 different types of investments to give the diversification.
Okay. One of the things that I like that you say about the stock market, and this is really key, the language here, because you say it's not about trying to time the market, It's time in the market.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so, people think that they're, buying at the right time, selling at the right time. Your point is, if you're going to be in the stock market and ride the ups and downs, you got to ride out the ups and downs. Don't jump off the roller coaster.
Exactly.
It's the amount of time you spend in the market.
And having quality investments. My thing is, nobody wants to go to the store and buy stale bread on sale. They want to buy the best. You and I want to buy a great outfit on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't want to go to the rack and just buy it because it's on sale. And so the most important things is, of course, diversification. It's rebalancing your portfolio, taking your profits off the top and putting them into what isn't working in the portfolio. And then it is owning quality, because if you don't own quality, that's why people really do panic and jump off and get out, because they don't know what they own and they don't know if it's working for them. And so they panic. But if you have a plan, if you have a strategy, staying in the market is what makes people wealthy over time.
Everybody wants to be wealthy over time. Here's the information.
I'll be wealthy right now.
Yes. If you want help being able to take advantage of the fluctuations in the market, here's how you can make an appointment. You can first get a free copy of the paper, Choosing a Financial Advisor. To do that, call Ellenbecker Investment Group at 262-691-3200. And here's how you make that appointment to talk everything over with Karen. Once you understand how your investments are affected, you'll feel more comfortable and stress out less. 262-691-3200 or ellenbecker.com is the website. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Love the visuals.
Always fun.
Thank you so much.